Hello everyone, my name is Matt, and this is a reaction video to the combat system. Uh, I, if you've been keeping up with my current Let's Play, I've been having trouble with the combat, and the combat system, obviously. I mean, otherwise I wouldn't be watching this video, but I've been having a problem. I'm rendering next Let's Play right now. Well, not next. I'm rendering the next episode right now. But I wanted to watch this to see how it actually is, and what it's based on and everything. So, let's get right into this.
Peggy 18.
Peggy 18. I love this intro.
Hello and welcome in this huge film armory with thousands of weapons and armors from movies like Narnia or Hellboy. It's the only publicly accessible movie armory in Europe, where we are going to show you the weapons.
That's
and
so cool. I would
Kingdom
love to
Come
be there.
Deliverance.
Holy shit. Man. They really put so much work into this game.
When designing the combat, our goal was to create immersive, sophisticated first-person melee system that would be as close to reality as possible while still as easy to control as any first-person shooter.
Our combat is based on physics, which means that swords clash and slide along the armor. Every hit has proper physical reaction, and we detect more than 30 target zones on every character with 4 layers of armor.
It's also very complex.
Okay.
You can perform 3 types of attacks: slash, stab, kick, and you can attack 5 different directions: head, left and right upper body, and left and right lower body.
On top of that, we have special techniques. Introducing special situational combat techniques into a video game was not an easy task, because you have limited controls, limited field of view, limited knowledge of your surroundings. So we came up with combos. And it works like in your typical fighting game. If you chain particular strikes, you can weaken the enemy.
Yeah, I killed that son of a bitch.
With special attack.
Oh my god.
We wanted to let you try and fight with almost every common weapon that was used back then. Axe, or mace, is heavy. It's short, slow, quite bad at defense, but very practical in armored fight. Sword, on the other hand, is an all-purpose combat tool, but a good sword was quite expensive.
Yes.
You can see how effective it is in our other video.
In medieval times, you never go wrong if you bring a shield with you to the battlefield, or something long enough to keep the enemy at a distance.
Right, like a halberd. Okay, yeah. I gotcha.
Fighting an opponent in armor is like fighting a tank. Check out our other video where we tested how much medieval armor could withstand. A lot. So when you fight with armored opponent, the most important stat is your and opponent's stamina. When it's low, attacks are weaker, block could be broken, and opponent could be easily finished, just like in the real world. Stamina is also lowered by low health, bleeding, or when your character is tired or hungry. So you better prepare, eat and sleep well before you get into a fight. And I'm not joking.
Okay.
It's very important to move around the enemy and strike from the direction he doesn't expect it. That's why we have directional attacks. First, you want to strike the bad guy where his armor is weakest. With every strike, you also damage his armor, so it's a good strategy to attack repeatedly from one direction. However, the enemy will anticipate that and cover the area with his sword or shield. You can exploit it and change the attack zone at the last moment to trick him.
Fuck that!
The blocking is important game mechanism. You can just parry the attacks by holding the button, but it won't last long, as blocking this way will cost you a lot of stamina. So what you want to do is to time your blocks into enemy attacks, lead the strikes away, and counter-attack immediately.
Okay, so I can't just sit there and hold the block. Okay. Starting to make more sense now.
The very new feature of the game is unarmed combat, because sometimes you don't want to hurt someone.
Yeah, and that next episode I'm rendering.
You can also learn special techniques that allow you to strike back even during the parry. These master strikes will slay your typical foe quite quickly, or they can give you more space or some other advantage. But they are very difficult to perform when you first learn them. However, we are the RPG, so if you train a little, your gaming character gets used to these techniques, and they become much easier to perform. And you can always bring a big heavy shield, and you don't need to learn this fancy stuff or Just get a bow and shoot everyone, or get them from behind when they are sleeping or fighting someone else. All
Makes
these
more sense
techniques,
now.
parrying, master strikes, or combo strikes, are based on real historical martial arts. We worked with experts to make fighting in Kingdom Come as real as possible, and it's still a lot of fun.
So, that's our combat system. It took a lot of people, a lot of effort to create something unique, complex, and as close to the real thing as possible, but intuitive and accessible at the same time. But I believe that we nailed it. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Bye.
you did. You did nail it. If you haven't bought the game, go buy the damn game. If you're watching this, just go buy the damn game. But now I understand more. So I can't just sit there and hold Q and block. I can't just do that, because that I'll lose out on that. Like, I think it was stamina, if I'm mistaken here. It doesn't last forever, so I have to time them better. Okay, so that, because I was holding Q the entire time when blocking, I wasn't timing it correctly, and the combos are another thing I have to get used to. I'm not used to this stuff because it's been so long since I played any type of game that required you to learn stuff like this. The last time was... I can't tell you the last time. I don't remember the last game that had some... Well, For Honor, in a way, is like that, but it's much easier because it's just a 3-directional, and you see where your opponent is going to attack, or they can feint the attack. Okay, this will give me help, and the unarmed bit was kind of funny because in the episode that I'm rendering, current episode, why did I call it episode? In the, well, it is, in the part I'm rendering right now, I did have an unarmed bit that was quite difficult, and the blocking and things I did not know. Wish I had known them. Really wish I had known them. Well, I thank you guys for watching this reaction video. Hit your Likeemumumps. Jesus, I can't remember my own outro. Because I have so many ideas now because I was doing this combat system so wrong. Put in your Likeemumumps. What else is there? Damn it. I'm such an idiot. Put in your Likeemumumps. Put in your daily subscription for me. Share in your social medias. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you either in the next part of my Let's Play series so far, or in the next video, whichever it may be. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.